Action.
All right, class, let's say our standard today. I can add and subtract mixed numbers with like denominators. Now, yesterday we talked about how to add just fractions with like denominators, and we talked about doing some with some unlike denominators. But today we're going to talk about mixed numbers. Now, here's a reminder. A mixed number is a number that is part whole number, part fraction. So if I said I am 4 3/5 inches tall, that's a mixed number. But we're not going to talk about height today. We're going to talk about pizza. Miss Robach needs our help. She's going to have a pizza party for her kids in 6th period. And she only ordered 3 pizzas. So we're going to draw those pizzas up here. They are delicious, so cheesy, so good. But that's not enough pizza. Now, luckily for Miss Robach, I had pizza last night and I have a lot left over. And Miss Jennings across the hall had pizza last night with a lot left over. Now, Miss Robach needs 7 pizzas to feed her whole class. So let's see if my leftovers and Miss Jennings' leftovers will help her have enough, okay? So Miss Steele ordered 3 pizzas, and she ate 1/2 of them. So I'm going to shade that in so you can see, and then I'm going to erase it so you know how much is in my tummy and how much is left. Miss Jennings ordered 4 pizzas, and she ate half. I'm going to shade it in, and then I'm going to take it away so you know how much is in Miss Jennings' tummy. It was Pizza Tuesday. So, how many whole pizzas does Miss Steele have? 2 whole pizzas. And how many fragment pizzas, fraction pizzas does Miss Steele have left? If I ate 1/2 out of 1 whole, that gives me 1/2. Excellent. Okay? So now we're over to Miss Jennings. Miss Jennings ordered more pizza. Miss Jennings has more people living in her house. So she has 1, 2, 3 whole pizzas. So Miss Steele has 2 1/2 pizzas left over, and Miss Jennings has 3 1/2 pizzas left over. So which one do y'all want to do first? You want to add together the whole numbers, or you want to add together the fractions? Smart. Let's do the fractions. That's what I like to do first too. So we have 1/2 plus 1/2. So the denominators are the same. It's so easy. It's beautiful. It's a Friday. It's lovely. So when the fractions on the bottom are the same, the denominators, we don't have to do anything to them, right? Good. So that stays the same. Now what do we do with our top one numbers? We add them. That's right. Good plan. So we have 1, 2. So now we have 2 2/2. So what do we do when we have a fraction that has a 2 on the top and a 2 on the bottom, or same number on the top that it has on the bottom? What do we get to do with that? No, we don't necessarily simplify it into a different fraction, but we do simplify it. So I want everybody to put your mental brains on, put your thinking caps on. What is 2 divided by 2? Everybody hold your fingers up when you have the answer. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's got a 1. So, we have 1 whole. Boom. That's 1 whole pizza we have left. 1 whole pizza. That's enough for Miss Steele. I don't know if it's enough for our whole class. But we have 1 whole pizza. So, we're going to let that little 1 whole pizza sit down there by itself for a minute and hang out. Oops, I erased our 2's. So now, we have to do our whole numbers. We have 2 plus 3. Everybody get your extra super technological calculator out your hands. Put 2 fingers on this hand, put 3 fingers on this hand, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellente. 5 delicious leftover pizzas. So, we're going to put our 5 there. So that's it, right? We just give her the 5 pizzas up here? No. Okay, well, so tell me what we do. That's right. We add our leftover 1 pizza at the bottom. We add that. Now 5 plus 1, we can do it on our calculators, or if you know the answer, you can just say it, is 6. Good. So between Miss Jennings and Miss Steele, we had 6 pizzas left over. So I'm going to erase all this stuff. And we're going to draw our 6 pizzas next to Miss Rawbox 3. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6 pizzas. Now, combined with Miss Rawbox 3, let's count how many pizzas we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pizzas. Now, how many pizzas did we say that Miss Rawbox needed? That's right. Do we have more or less than that? We have more. We have 2 more pizzas. So Miss Rawbox's class is going to eat these pizzas, and that leaves us with 2 more that are just extra. But that's how we do our adding with our mixed numbers. Now, there's a different way that you can do this if you are so inclined, if you like math. If you have our same fractions, 2 1/2 plus 3 1/2, and you want to do it kind of a different way, you can turn our mixed numbers into improper fractions. Now, we're going to learn about this more in depth tomorrow, but just to show you, you multiply, you do this, and you add. So, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and that beautiful denominator stays the same. So you have 5 tooths. You do the same over here. You multiply, and you add. 3 times 2, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, and we keep our denominator. And so we add them just like we did. So that's a big one. So let's count, let's put 7 fingers on our hands, and let's count up 5. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. So that gives us 12 halves. And we simplify like we talked about when we had 2 over 2. So what is 12 divided by 2? 6. Is that the same thing that we got when we just added them? Yes, of course. It's just a different way of doing things.